All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good morning. So, it's that time of year again. And if you don't know, the Ohio tree climbing competition is today. So we did the gear check, everything like that yesterday. I didn't want to record, there's just a lot of people, you know. I don't like recording a bunch of people just in those rooms. Just to not be a weirdo, you know. When it's the tree climbing competition, I record myself and all that good stuff. But yeah, anyways, it's here. You know, it's the morning of, so I'm gonna be headed out right now. Just got out of my house, and the nerves are hitting. They're hitting, you know. As I do this more and more, I feel less nervous and more excited. But it's like I get jittery, you know. It's just a lot of, I don't know how to describe it. It feels like a lot of adrenaline pumping through me. And I just get like really motivated. But yes, today is the day. So, you know, I'm going to go out there and we're going to see what we can do, as always. The goal is to have fun and learn. And we got a lot of good people competing this year. So hopefully I can be paired up with some of the better guys. That way we can pick up on some things. And, you know, I do like this community that I'm involved with the tree climbing competitions. It's kind of funny, you know, I see the progress in myself as a tree climber and just in general in this career, the more that I've done the climbing competitions. And it's just cool to see. I mean, sometimes it's a little bit hard to find something that feels fulfilling, but I've seen so many like revered guys in this industry through the climbing competitions, and it's a great community of like-minded people. Like, I can't stress that enough. So it's been cool to be a part of it and to know that as I continue to do this, I get better in my own career and by default my personal life, you know, because it's just they kind of go hand in hand. You know, your job takes up a lot of time in your life, and then if you're not happy with the things you're doing, then oftentimes it will affect your personal life. But I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. All that to say, guys, I highly recommend the tree climbing competitions. I'm not going to say it's going to be that epiphany for you or game changer or whatever, but you're going to find a lot of people that love what we do, love to climb, and it's just a good show overall. Like, seeing a bunch of badasses climb trees really fast, like, come on. That's a no-brainer, especially if you love climbing and you want to improve. So yeah, with that said, you know, long enough intro. Ohio tree climbing competition. Let's go get it. We'll see. Today, or this will dictate.
Right. Good luck with it.
Thank you. We ready?
When your second foot hits the ground, we'll start it.
Come on, Jose!
Ah, shit!
Ball that rope. Come on. Come on, boss. Come on. Keep going. Come on. Right there, boss. Right there. Hit it. Hit it. Come on. Nice, boss. Nice. Good.
Ah.
Good shit. Feel good?
No. But, you know, better than I thought it would be, I guess.
There you go.
Whew.
Good job, dude.
Thank you.
Real good.
Thank you, sir.
Is your first time?
No.
Speeding? No?
No. This
How many
is
times you been doing?
third year in Ohio.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah. We'll see. All good? Thank you. Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you. Good luck.
What everybody has.
There's the man, Dustin Ford, going up. We gotta watch out for him this year. That's the work climb right there. That is a crazy crack. Look at that. Sheesh. And no cables or brace rods.
I could throw my bag.
Whoa. No good. It's a rough start. Stand clear, loose gear. Stand clear for bell. Stand clear, stowing loose gear. Oh. Staying clear for bell. Staying clear for controlled swing. Whoa. Staying clear for bell. Staying clear for log toss. Staying clear for log toss. Damn. Staying clear for a small swing. Whoa. Tape. Staying clear for bell. There went that. Tape. Staying clear for descent. Oh shit. Damn it.
Good job. A little harder landing station than it looks, huh?
Yeah. I gotta stick the balance.
I'm sorry, I said that. I don't know, Finland, whatever it's called. I thought it was kind of similar to the, I think when I looked at it, I thought they were similar or related to the same number. That's what I was asking. Because it is kind of has the, yeah, just like,
Okay, I'll stick around. See if I
okay.
can catch him.
Hear me, Joel?
I'm not impressed with Sil. I need a good laugh though.
Yeah, you'll get one.
Put my lanyard on and
Certainly get one.
I
always
EMS
forget about
ready
DIs.
to close in.
I forget.
My friend Joel here is up in the tree, not doing so well. I'm training in the rescue, so I'm going to bring him down. Cool. Tail for myself so that I don't go through my bottom of my runner. I caught my lanyard off a bit. Do a little bit of management here. Cool. Okay, loose gear, stay clear. Got this friction saver. I'm going to drop it through and I'm going to drop this place then through in the adjustment. Here for carabiner. Carabiner here. I'm going to take Velcro, pull it up, let it fall. That's my belt line. Just set it. Put that in there. Loose gear.
After the break, it'll be my group, but I'm like one of the last people to go.
We're keeping it in order, right?
Yeah.
Just remember, you trained for this.
Good spot.
We're good.
Okay.
3-2-30, okay? You want something different?
Yeah, that's fine. We got 2 groundies, right?
Yeah, at least, yeah, we're available.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jose's your buddy gun.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. On 1, we shall begin, Jose.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, Selvin, so are you okay? Hey, Jose, we have a non-responsive climber. It looks like his redirect might have broken. So, yeah, there's a hanger up there. Please make sure nobody stands over there. I'm gonna look at his line really quick. So it looks like it's loose. He's just hanging on his lanyard. Please call 911. Let them know that I'm gonna attempt a high angle rescue. There's no power lines in sight. Nothing really that would prevent me from rescue him. Here is a job briefing with all the pertinent information that we need. So I'm gonna inspect his access line that he left me. Everything looks good here. I'm gonna climb up there. My plan is to climb up there to him and make sure that everything's good. As far as I can see, you know, everything looks good. There's no hazards like animals or stinging insects, power lines like I had mentioned. And as long as he's okay, I'll bring him on down. But please let me know when EMS arrives, okay?
I will.
So we got a little Selvin up there. He's kind of semi-responsive. Hey buddy, you okay? Yeah, he's just not talking to me.
Yep.
I'm gonna be climbing up. Again, like I said, my plan is to just get up there and inspect him. I'm gonna inspect the tree further as I go up as well. So going on up. Hey buddy, stick with me. So as I go up, again, everything's looking good. Making sure there's no hazards and the tree overall is looking healthy. Okay, just gonna make my way over here and do a quick redirect. Gonna lanyard in. Hey buddy, you okay? Looks like he's still breathing, which is a good sign that I can see from here. So gonna make a redirect for both of us. Please stand clear for loose gear.
3 minutes remaining.
Okay, gonna set up this redirect for the both of us. Okay, EMS, my name is Jose. I'm trained in aerial rescue. We have a semi-responsive climber here. Looks like he took a little tumble. He's not really talking too much. How would you like me to proceed?
Climber, try not to pull on that rope too much.
Okay. So just gonna set up an alpine butterfly here to redirect him off on this redirect. And then put myself in here as well. Okay, just gonna test my system. Looks good. Looks like it's holding. We're just gonna come down to the casualty now and inspect him a little bit further.
2 minutes remaining.
Okay, so I'm here with young Selvin here. I'm looking at him. Looks like his tie-in broke, but I redirected him here, so now he's got a solid, stable tie-in point. His rope looks good. Looking at his equipment, everything looks good here from my angle. I'm looking at his PPE. He's got a little bump there. Looks like he might have hit his head or something. Again, hey buddy, you okay? He's breathing, he's got a pulse, you know, no broken legs. Just gonna test his system really quick. Okay, looks like it's holding. And like I said, no broken bones, no spinal injury or anything like that. I think that we're good to proceed with this rescue. Are you guys okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll get him on down, okay? Please help me when I get down there. So gonna lanyard him really quick. And just gonna hard connect before I get him on down.
1 minute remaining.
There we go. Okay, stay with me, buddy. We're coming on down. We're gonna get you down. Please stand clear. We're gonna come on down. Help me out with him once I get him down. All right, buddy. Let's come on down. I got you. I'm coming on down, guys. Stand clear.
Yeah, I need you to feed out some of that comfort line beneath you.
Okay. Please stand clear for rope. Okay, coming on down, guys. Please help me out with this head if you can, please.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Just gonna unclip myself. So again, he just had that little bump on his head. He's non-responsive.
10 seconds.
Is there anything else that you'd like me to do? Okay, EMS. He is all yours.
Fun.
Damn, that time goes by so freaking fast.
I know. Good job.
Good run. Good run. Good job.
Getting stronger.
He's every bit of 220, ain't he? I'm used to like 180 dummies. That thing's every bit of 220.
I'm so glad it was a zigzag though.
Designated for a YouTuber.
175. He's 250, Jose. Maybe 300 now. She said 175.
Somebody
I guess
spoke-
175 dead weight. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is dead weight. You gotta remember that too. All right, we can haul up whenever, JC.
Yep.
I didn't time out, did I?
No, you're good.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy. Be easy with me. Be easy with me.
Beautiful job.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh yeah. At least I did something right today. Thank you.
Nice work.
Is there anything you saw that I could have improved on?
You gotta calm down.
Yeah.
You gotta calm down. I mean, a lot of what happened was you had it, but the more you practice how crazy the rope situation is, the cleaner that gets.
Okay.
Like order of operation and everything else is a really big part of it, but you handled yourself well. Like you landed it in, you did all the things, you did a great assessment. Some people have been like totally waffling on that, and you were really like on it as far as any of that's concerned. But when you have all that time, which you did, you had like a lot of time, you can slow that time down for yourself and make sure that you don't forget anything.
Okay.
If you have an order of operation and if you have like a set idea, but it's really hard because you didn't find out until this morning. So any planning you could have done last night, you're in a different situation. But I think a lot of it just had to do with time goes by real fast and there is a pacing. And also we kind of screwed you at the beginning by like talking to you and bugging you about stuff.
That's okay.
So, but I mean, it would have been easier, it would have been cleaner. So like, I think that that's a part of it. And then just, but you did a great assessment, you did a great follow through, but the whole like unclip this, reclip this, blah, 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 that strategy that you have, that order, that only gets better with time, the more you practice. And really like back-to-back reps are a really big part of that. Cause you're like, okay, I
lost my training buddy. We used to do it after work every day.
Now he won't even make eye contact with you.
Yeah. He feels betrayed. Do they dink you points for not hard connecting first after lanyarding?
That's judges discretion on that.
Yeah, okay.
That's you, Colin. No, you're good. Oh God. No, you're all good. What I will say as far as like strategy goes with any of that kind of thing, it's judges discretion, and also like if you don't know the situation, you're making it a call. Do you want to attach yourself, or do you like what's more important for you as a person? It doesn't have anything. I'm not giving points away. I'm just saying like that's what makes sense in your brain.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you know the score sheet. You know.
Yeah. Ahora te toca a ti, bro.
Shit is good. That's amazing.
Oh, thank you, bro.
That's good. Finished it on time. Even a little
Maybe we're right there with you, bro.
Yeah.
What do you think? This look hard or not hard? Like time consuming or?
What do you mean, like?
Yeah, we
get up there. Or
Just get to him as fast as you can, bro. Like, seriously.
you think that doing that really?
I can't do
It was tight. It was a little
It was
tight.
a little tight, but you can make it work.
Parking's just a
You can make it lower.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
One of those things that I have.
I
Yeah, I saw you like fighting with me a little bit.
It wasn't as bad, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
It will.
If you make it closer, you'll definitely get it in there.
You did some assessment.
And then you're like, oh, for work, you're set.
Bob, I hear you. Bob, I don't hear you. Hey, it looks like Bob broke his diagram. Please don't go back there because there is a broken branch. Please don't go back there. Keep the area safe. His rock is still good. He's huge, so that's it for now. It's still good. Rescue rock is still good. Effort rock is still good. I went to call 911 and told that we attended a time to rescue. Your treatment is done. All the info that you need is right here.
Good job, Sylvan. Suave.
As I'm getting out, anything's hot clean, everything looks nice and clean. Please, guys, let me know when you get it right. Okay? Alright, everything is good up here. please. Guys, please stand clear for
2 minutes in.
loose gear. Loose gear, I said. Clear. Alright, guys. Everything is still good up here. Other than his starting point. Please don't get down there. Alright, he's still breathing. So this is a good time.
services have arrived.
EMS, my name is Toby, professional tree climber. You want me to proceed?
Please proceed.
Alright. EMS, he just knocked out. We don't know his condition yet, but I'll let you know in a minute.
What you doing, Sylvan?
Alright, the rope is still good. Take control. Everything's gonna be secure. Right now, get into the victim. Please sustain clear rope. Clear.
3 minutes in.
Plenty of time.
Alright, as I'm getting to the victim, everything's real good with his climbing system. He's still breathing. His head is still good, EMS. His spine is still good, EMS. His climbing system, saddle all good, legs all good. I don't see blood. He's good. You want me to proceed lower than him?
Please proceed.
Sorry for that. I'll put the back connection with him. Very balanced and secure with him. What's this bridge?
Go climber. Nice work.
What's this?
Where it says it's side on too.
Oh, right here. Alright. System looks good. I'll put some weight on it. Hold this. Yeah. Hold
4 minutes in.
I'll test the system. It's working, so I'll proceed to lower this guy down. Is that clear? EMS, I'll proceed. Please, guys, stand clear. 2 guys are coming down. I'm gonna put this lanyard around his shoulder to have a
30 seconds remaining.
You got it. You got it.
27, 26, 25,
You guys are
24,
coming down, stay clear.
2, 21, 20, 19,
EMS, help me out. EMS, help me out.
16,
Hey, his condition. What's his condition?
40,
He's still breathing.
Tell him grab his hand.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sylvan. Sylvan.
Nice run, man.
Woo.
You hear that all? Okay.
Freaking amazing.
So we're ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go! Let's go, Jose!
Please stand clear.
Very nice. All clear.
Stand clear for manipulation.
All clear, thank you.
Come on. Come on. Staying clear, manipulating.
Hey!
4 minutes.
Nice job. Nice job, Jose.
Okay, staying clear from manipulation.
All clear?
Score.
4.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Jose, hold that thing down. Let's go, let's go. Work. Beautiful.
Score.
Scored. Going down, Jose.
You got this. Untangle it, send it off. Right there, right there.
Nice. Good turn.
Yeah, dude. Yes, yes, yes. Oh.
Nice.
Ah!
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Score.
Go, go, go.
Well done.
You said 2 minutes?
About a minute 30 now.
Okay. Staying clear.
All clear.
Clear.
Shit. Staying clear. Manipulating.
Thank you.
Staying clear, pulling out.
All clear.
All clear. Nice, dude.
Okay, staying clear.
Clear.
Fuck.
Got this.
Sorry, kids.
You're good. You're actually good.
Stay clear.
Clear. Ah! One more.
1 minute.
Here it comes.
This is a lot lighter than I'm used to.
Oh, shoot.
Staying clear.
Clear. Ah! Yeah.
Staying clear.
All clear?
Yes.
Nice.
Score.
Score.
You got it. You got it. Pump it out. Pump it out.
Get that thing up
Go,
there.
go,
Let's go, OJ. Let's go.
20
Let's go.
seconds.
Oh yeah, you got that. Let's go. Let's go. Nice.
Yo, get it. Whip it down. Whip it down. Whip it down. Yep. Go, 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 go,
Bring it
go,
down.
go,
Grab that
go,
thing.
Jose.
Grab that.
Get it.
Score.
Score.
Time.
That's sick.
Ah!
Stuck. That was really
Oh my god, dude. I'm so glad I'm on the board though.
That was sweet.
Oh, this event every year.
Doing a bonus point for the brakes that you just put on that throw ball to just stop it and have it go yoink right down to you.
Hey, there you go. Oh my goodness. See, it's a tough act to follow after Dustin pulls that shit. I was like, damn, bro.
We've had two so far, like weird isolations that were like.
Yeah.
I can't tell you who or what.
I think I saw a few.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the bag.
Okay, thank you.
Manipulate these ropes around as you see fit to get them organized for you.
Just want to stretch this one out if I can.
Chilling. We got one more person at 5:35. Hold this up for one second.
Alrighty.
Everybody ready with their cookies? Ready with their cookies? All right, climber, when your foot leaves the ring, we will start the setup point up.
Okay. Can we wait for the wind to die down a little?
Yeah. You wait for the wind.
Okay. Come on. Time. That was so bad.
You can adjust your weight as you need, move stuff around if you need. You might start to float it around like crazy.
Yeah.
Back up looking good, should be fine though. Yeah, it's a rope runner Vertex.
Yeah, okay. Just from the floor, I saw the blue and I was like, once I saw him set it up.
Probably put RRV. Everybody will know what that is now.
Can you help me out with the
Sure can,
weight?
buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks for asking.
Touch more, touch more, touch more. That's good.
Perfect.
Thank you, sir.
Is everybody ready on their timers? All right, climber, when your foot leaves the ground, time will begin.
Caught on a sucker. You guys should have trimmed this.
Come on, that was easy.
Come on.
Real problem is nobody knows.
I told the first climber if you wanted to turn him away, you could, but it'd be time. Honestly, it's still looking pretty good. I thought it'd be like really ripped out, but it's still got leaf on most of it.
Good job, man. Cool.
Very good, man.
Nice, nice.
Really respectable.
Can we know times?
Yeah, if you want to ask him over there, he's got the score sheet.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
Very welcome, buddy.
Appreciate it, man. What's it looking like? What's the damage? Ooh, damn.
Barely missed the changeover, but your scent was good. Setup, gotcha.
Thank you.
You got 2 bonus for the roping your own so that helps.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so let's do a little debrief, a little recap of everything that occurred. It's been a little bit, so I've had some time to sort of digest everything that happened and, reflect and everything that occurred at the Ohio tree climbing competition. So we'll get this out of the way. I came out in 6th place overall, and I had a couple little hiccups here and there on some stuff. I was trying out a new rope with the rope runner, and I had it set and everything. I just hadn't had any climbs previous to it. So with work climb being the first event that we had that day, it was kind of a rough start for me. I got up there, my first initial hop to the first bell, the pole saw station, looked really nasty. And I think that's what kind of turned off the judges to me as far as like the scoring and whatnot. There was a couple little parts here and there that felt good, and then other parts that were just like, nah, it's not good. So I didn't feel good about the word climb initially. And that's one that I was like, dang, man, like if I had done a little bit better, I could have been in the conversation with top 3, because the point difference was really, really close. Like myself and my buddy Selvin, we were both neck to neck. By less than a point, he beat me, and then 4th place was, I believe, 2 points more than what we had. So work climb definitely could have helped me out if I had done a little bit better on it, but it is what it is, and we just gotta, it's one of those things where you just gotta show up and show out, and it's a one and done. So like you can't take it back. But funny enough, I recovered on throw line. Throw line was kind of, it always gets me nervous, and then Dustin Ford just hits a crazy shot that I wish I would have recorded, but like I had to follow him up. Nobody wanted to go after him, and I was like, man, like, okay, let's go see what we can do. Pulled something out the bag, there was a couple things here and there that I could have done better to get a couple more points, but I was happy about throw line. My AR was good, but I think I need to take that advice and practice a little bit more, because it was a little bit rushed, and I think that's what might have done it as far as like not getting scored as well. So just kind of refining some things, that way when I get up there I don't babble so much. It can be more of like a fluid script where it's one thing after the other, and then you kind of condense things to save yourself time. So AR, I wasn't too mad about. I feel like I did pretty decent considering everything that, the situation and whatnot. Then we move on to Belade speed climb. I could have done better, but I don't know. I gave it a good shot. It was what it is. That's one where it's like you either do good or you don't. Sometimes it's just not your day, so it is what it is. But I do know when I was pulling myself up, I felt kind of weak. I don't know what was going on there, but it is what it is. And then we move on to Ascent. Ascent, there were some points that definitely could have helped me. My Ascent time was actually pretty decent. I did almost 50 feet in like 13 seconds, which was right there, I think, with some other people. So that was pretty good. But I think the thing that killed me was my setup. They said I timed out, which sucks. I was trying a new weight, and I got to get the weight down. I tried doing like a rope bag, getting that on there, and it was just a lot of stuff. I ended up having too much weight, so when I went to go pull out my rope runner, I was messing with it too long. Then when I went to go put the ASAP, it wouldn't lock. I kept trying to jam it down. It didn't want to go down. So, some silly business there. Timed out, didn't get the points for that. That would have been an extra 2 points, which would have been helpful. Or no, 4 points, excuse me, with the backup. I mean, they gave me the 2 points for the backup, but with the time points, I could have had 4 total, which right there would have put me in 4th place, So that's That was a decent amount of points there. Lost. My ascent time was pretty decent. Like I said, I got to dial in the weight a little bit more. Just have like a good setup that I can go in and not continue to change things up. But it is what it is. And what else? Yeah, that's about it. So as far as like my run, you know, 6th overall, I feel pretty decent about that. Obviously, we want to be in there with the top dogs, but the top dogs this year, whoo, yeah, Evan Beck, Nick Markley, and Dustin Ford, those guys were going all out, you know. We were hoping that we could get one more in. Unfortunately, they ended up kicking Jacob Now out of it, and it would have been cool to see his run as well. And it kind of sucks because it's like, man, they hyped it up. And they had a couple mistakes with grading. So originally Jacob Now was supposed to be 3rd spot, but because of the issues with the grading, they ended up kicking him down to 4th and everybody else got pushed down. So it became a whole thing, and it's like, man, like, I'm not going to go too much into that, you know. They're volunteers. They're not people that get paid to do this. So like, we can't be too hard on the people grading at the end of the day. But you also have to understand, like, a lot of us put so much time and effort. It's hard not to feel some type of way when things like this happen, because like I said, we invest a lot of time, a lot of money. So much is invested into these things for it to come once a year. And when they get ruined by like stuff like grading, it just kind of, it burns you a little bit, you know. And God only knows how Jacob would have felt. But yeah, I know this year was one that a lot of people were like, oh, I really want to go to New Zealand. So everybody was really trying their best. And you know, it is what it is, but I wish that they would have at least allowed 4 people to go into Masters. That would have been cool, but that's just up to the people that run the show, you know. So again, not going to go into it. It is what it is. But yeah, if we want to talk a little bit about Masters, Nick Markley and Dustin Ford had very similar runs. Now, this is where it gets kind of tricky, right? Because it's super subjective, I feel like, and I guess you got to be right there grading it. But they had really similar runs. The only key difference was Dustin Ford had a little bit better rope angles because he took some higher redirects. But at the end of the day, they were very similar. And the thing that I really thought was going to get Dustin was he ended up breaking the limb. And of course, those things always become controversial, you know, if it's within the diameter or how many points they're going to take away, whatever the case is. And so Evan didn't finish the run and get all his stuff out in time. He timed out, but he hit all the bells. His run was pretty decent. He had some really cool techniques that he did, little like ghost redirect type deals and stuff like that. But we already knew he was out of the conversation because it's like these other 2 dudes, they finished the run, pulled all their gear out, everything looked super clean, you know. Nick Markley, though, I got to give that man props, like launch that thing by hand. And any dude that's in Masters that's not using a big shot, like, look, don't get me wrong, using the big shot, go for it. Probably I'm gonna end up being one of those guys, but God forbid, because I really want to be a badass that, you know, nails it with the hand throw. Because Nick Markley shoots it, boom, and all of them, I believe, all of them hit it on their first shot. You know, obviously they had to manipulate and whatnot, but it was pretty dope to see them. But the thing I think that really won it for Dustin was his redundancy when it came to safety. And I think that's what really appealed to his audience and judges. And I think that's a lot of the times it comes down to stuff like that and not necessarily the climb itself, right? Because what he did was he set up essentially what would have been two separate ways of being rescued. He had attached one line to two other lines, so he was able to use one line as a basal anchor, the other line was his ascent line, and a third line to be able to rescue, right? If that makes sense. It's like one line touched here, two lines here, boom, run like that. And then off of the basal anchor, he had a separate line where he could be basal anchor rescued as well. So there was options there for rescue, which I think is really what did it for him as far as like winning that. But it's kind of it's incredible to think that, you know, you break a limb and your runs are really similar, but the thing that wins it for you is just the redundancy and safety. So it kind of makes you reevaluate, like, as far as like tree climbing competitions is concerned, like most people, that's probably what they're going to want to see, you know, safety, really good rope angles, really good redirects, stuff like that. And, you know, of course, that goes without saying, Dustin had really good redirects. He always went for the higher approach, but that's not to say that Nick Markley didn't. You know, Nick had good rope angles. He was safe. He did redirects to make sure that his rope angles were better. He had he was on the rope at all times. At no point, even though he was going through redirects, did he ever had to detach, because he did that one trick where, you know, you can tie on a separate, like a prusik or something onto the rope. I forget what he used, but he stayed on rope to make a redirect with his main climbing system, right? And the rope was always tension. So stuff like that. That's why in my mind I was like, oh, these guys are neck to neck. It's gonna be difficult. Now when I saw the broken limb of Dustin, that's when I was like, oh, okay, this is, I don't know about that one, you know, but hey, you know, that's up to the judges, so I can't really speak too much as far as like how the grading went, because I didn't see what the scores were, but it was definitely a shock to me. I feel like I just really don't understand the grading too much, and that's probably why I don't do so well. And if I ever make it to Masters, I probably should start understanding how the grading works a little bit better, because it feels like I just don't have a grasp on it. Because don't get me wrong, like all those guys that make it to Masters, I'm always impressed by how they climb. And oftentimes you see them, they take similar routes, similar redirects. And so the thought process is the same, because they're at a skill level where it's just like everybody just kind of on the same page on as far as how they climb. Now their devices and their approach might be a little bit different because of either their stature, their strength, their stuff like that, you know. It can change how you approach things, but more or less the game plan or the overall is the same. Like, this is the time point that I want, and this is the route that I'm gonna take. I'm gonna hit this, this, and that. Most times that I've seen Masters, guys kind of take the same approach, so it's kind of interesting that, you know, if you visualize it before they do it, you're kind of on the same page, or you kind of ask yourself, like, why did they take that route, you know? And it makes you rethink like your efficiency or your climbing efficiency within trees and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, what more needs to be said? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record Dustin's run or Anna's run. My GoPro ran out of memory, so it sucks, but I was there to witness it, so thankful for that. But yeah, I was, you know, disappointed that I didn't make it higher, because I felt like I spent a lot of time really trying to get better. But like I said, just some small things that I gotta button up, and really that's what it comes down to. I think that I'm in the conversation, but when it gets down to the moment, that's when I really got to show out, and that's kind of the thing that really did it for me. So just something to keep in mind for myself as far as like next year. I don't think that I'm so far off that the Masters isn't in the isn't, you know, in the question or in the realm of possibilities, but just got to make sure that I show up and do my thing, you know. But with all that said, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment your favorite moment. If you like these tree climbing competition videos, these ones are more so for me. So I don't really care about the views or the likes or all that stuff. I like saving those memories and seeing the growth and the progress. So, but you know, we got to do the YouTube thing. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
My name is Lieutenant Rescue. We have a suddenly responsive climber here. Looks like he took a little tumble. Not really talking too much. How would you like me to proceed?
Climber, try not to pull on that rope too much.
Okay, so I'm here with young Selvin here. I'm looking at him. Looks like this tie-in broke, but I just redirected him here, so now he's got to follow that single tie-in point. So his mouth looks good. Looking at his equipment. Everything looks good here. So my phone is looking at it. He's got a little bump there. Looks like he might have hit his head or something. Again, hey, he's breathing, no pulse, you know, no broken legs. Just gonna test the system really quick. Okay, looks like it's holding. And like I said, no broken bones, nothing like anything or anything like that. I think that we're good to proceed with this rescue. Are you guys okay with that? Okay, then I'll get him on down, okay? Please help me when I get down there. Let me him real quick. It's been a hard connect before I get him on down. 1 minute remaining. Here we go. Okay, stand up, buddy. You're coming on down before we get you down. Please stand clear and come on down. Help me out with him once I get them down. Come on down. Gotcha. Come on down, guys. Clear.
It's always like
It's 3 minutes 30.
Get that belt.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Go, Jacob! Go, Jacob!
Pull that rope. Pull that rope.
Come on, Jacob! Come on! Come on! Get after it!
Push, push, push. You're almost there. Push. Yeah. Let's go, Dustin. Oh.
You made that look so easy.
Watch that rope angle. Reach, reach. Ah!
Let's go, Dustin! Ooh, I don't like that.
You got it, you got it. Finish strong.
Yeah!
That's just like personal stuff, I think.
Beautiful.
I guess good to see a good climber come back, but you know, so kind of sucks.
He booted us.
Bucket's over here. By the sign. Oh, that. Thank you. Stay clear for bell. Clear.
Let's go, climber.
I have three in my hand. Stay clear. Clear.
Oh, yeah!
Nice toss.
Nice and easy back.
That's extra points for first toss too, right?
Yeah. Nice, buddy. Clean.
Stay clear. Clear.
Nice.
Stay clear, bro. Stay clear.
Buffalo.
Maybe I don't. Please, for the love of God.